exploring id, ego, and superego in personality. The most prominent finding of Freud's psychoanalytic theory is the structural model of personality. This remained as the groundbreaking model of personality. Freud compared the ocean of personality with an iceberg. Like the iceberg, only a slighter tip is visible, while almost all of it is inside or hidden under the water. He means the visible part of the iceberg as the one that remains conscious or is aware of individuals, while the invisible part is what contributes majorly, which is called the unconscious. Freud has given the triad of psychological forces as the three major structures of personality, which are the id, ego, and superego. This article will guide you through unlocking of the psyche, the id, ego, and superego. Imagine you're in the middle of a very important meeting while you get to see a tempting and delicious slice of chocolate cake dipped in ice cream. What thoughts you would go through? You will get a thought that provokes you to impulsively grab the cake and eat, which is what we call the act of id. The other thought would say you resist having the cake as your discipline and morality have been so, which we call the superego. There is one mediator within ourselves that would convince you by weighing the consequence of having the cake in the middle of a meeting, like health and self-control, which we call an ego. This part of the personality operates unconsciously without our awareness. It acts as the driving force of personality. It involves basic urges that most of us have. It is the basic component of personality and one of the first personality aspects. This remains as the urge, need, or desire. It is from the id that other personality components, ego and superego, emerge. The id works on the pleasure principle. It is the idea that the need has to be satisfied immediately. It is the moral driver or moral guru of the personality. It works under the moralistic principle. It is something that is based on the learning since childhood. The appreciation and punishment that we have gained through is what drives us. It develops the societal, moral, and ethical aspects of the individuals. It develops during early childhood. It is the part of the unconscious mind. It is a part that involves conscience and the ideal self. Conscience is the voice that tells us when we do something wrong. Its role is to punish or create a negative impact on the individual through feelings of guilt, depending on the behavior. It's mainly done when individuals break the moral values or ethical standards they have gained. The ideal self is the picture that an individual wishes to be. When an individual deviates from the self they have wished for, it